Nitish, Assistant Professor from Computer Science Engineering Department in PSN College of Engineering Technology. So today we will discuss about the topics from machine learning. So what is machine learning? What are the types of machine learning and advantages, disadvantages, and what is bias, what is variance, and so on. So first we will see what is machine learning. So before entering these topics, we are must know what is AI and how it works. So AI is nothing but in the current world AI is most essential for our human life in day-to-day activities or in other banks and in the sectors. Any of the tasks performed by the AI tools and AI in other applications. Example, ChatGPT is providing some contents for our commands and etc. So artificial intelligence is the creation of computer system that can perform tasks requiring human intelligence, that can perform tasks typically requiring a human intelligence, such as learning and problem solving, decision making, and understanding natural languages. Some other examples of including virtual assistants, example Siri and Alexa. In current life, self-driving cars is using AI technologies. In many sectors using AI technologies because it helps to provide additional and accurate results. So an AI system, how it works? The AI system learn from large amount of data and algorithms that will enable to recognize patterns, make predictions, and adapt to a new information without being any explicitly programmed. For every and each task. So some other technologies, machine learning and deep learning. So these are the main component of the modern AI. Using these systems to improve their performance and providing accurate results over a time, and it's also improve their performance over a time. So example, e-commerce websites. So most of the online shopping websites use AI technologies. So it's used to analyze the past purchases and browsing habits, providing personal products recommendations. So now we will learn what is machine learning. So this is AI. What is machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of AI. So as machine learning is a type of artificial intelligence. So it allows computer system to learn from the data or previous experience data and improve their performance over time. So ML algorithms also used to analyze the data and identify patterns and make predictions. So so here there are many types of machine learning algorithms. So using these algorithms, it predict accurate results and understand like humans by learning from the data. So so it helps to deliver fast and accurate results so that get profitable opportunities. So next we will see what are the types of machine learning algorithm here. So there are several types of machine learning algorithm here. Mainly 4 types of machine learning algorithm here. So we will see one by one. The first one is supervised machine learning. What is supervised? Supervision means is supervise some works. So suppose we have to start any other one construction work. So there are many laborers working, and the laborers only follow the one engineer. So the engineer is a supervisor. So the remaining the employees are some other algorithms, some other machines. So same concept. Supervised machine learning is it's only based on the labeled data. So okay, the supervised machine learning is based on supervision. It means in the supervised learning technique, we train the machine using labeled data set, and based on the training, the machine predict the output. First, the machine get information from the labeled data, then it improve their performance, then it provide the outputs. Okay, let me see one example. So here, so there are two images here, one is cat and one is dog. Okay, and also it contains a output. So okay, so this is cat, this is a labeled data, and this is also labeled data. Example, so metadata, this is image, the image is one data, the cat is also one data. So okay, so first I told the machine, hey machine, I already uploaded two images in your system, so kindly find out which is cat. This is the query. So okay, the machine first analyze these two images, and is just getting information from that images. So what structure of their eyes and ears, styles, and so these kind of properties having the image is declared as a cat, and these kind of structures having this image is a dog. So the machine learning from and recognize the patterns, the learning from these images, and the image is declared as a dog. So you must learn from this labeled data. Now the machine, these are the analyzing process. So okay, and first the machine learning from this data, input data, the input data also contain the output. So okay, also now output 1. So now the machine process, and then it select this is a cat, the image is a cat, because the both of the animals having eyes and tongues etc., but it's different. So these are the differences. Difference is a cat, and these difference are denoted as a dog. So now the machine is having provide the output, this is a cat. Okay, so there are two categories of supervised machine learning. First one is classification, and second one is a regression. What is classification and regression? The first, classification. It's nothing but it's only used to solve the classification problem. The output variable is a categorical, such as suppose yes or no, red or blue, male or female, and dog or cat. Suppose this male is spam or not. So these of the classification is include this. Okay, the classification algorithm predict the categories present in the data set, not for others, only the data must present in the data set. Real world example also classification. Male is the male spam deductions. Okay, suppose some other males receive me, it is a spam or not. So okay, the mail is sent or not. These are the categories. Okay, so next, regression. So regression is used to solve the regression problems, which are linear relationship between input and output. Linear relationship solved a difference between two variables. This is a linear relationship. Which one is changing? So okay, so regression is because cat and dog images here, both of having same parts, but it's different. So must regression is using to differ from that. Okay, so this problem, there is a linear relationship between input and output variable. It's using to predict the output variables such as market trends. In day by day, market trends changing. So okay, so weather prediction in every second and every hours. So weather mode is changed. So okay, these are the prediction must using the regression techniques. So okay, so next, regression algorithm. So what are the regression algorithm here? First one, linear regression. Second, regression trees. So third one, non-linear regression. Next one, Bayesian linear regression. Bayesian linear regression must follow the Bayes theorem. So okay, so we already learned about the Bayes theorem. So last one is polynomial regressions. Okay, so we will see one by one. The first one is a linear regression. What is linear regression? So it is one of the easiest and most popular machine learning algorithms. This is one statistical methods. Okay, so it is used for predictive analysis. The linear regression makes predictions for continuous, real or numeric value. Suppose sales, salary, age, product price. In every day, the product price is increasing or some other based on their marketing sales. Okay, and decreasing. So these are the prediction using linear regression. So it shows a linear relationship between a dependent and one or more independent variables. So okay, it's called a linear regression. This linear regression shows real relationship, which means it's find how the value of dependent variable is changing according to the value of independent variable. So how the value of dependent variable is changing according to the value of independent variables. So okay, so these are the diagram. So this is dependent variable, this is independent variable. The line is this is a linear points, line of regressions. Okay, the blue dots are the data points. The points are in any time, not statistically, it's changed, it will change in any times. Okay, in mathematically we can represent as y is equal to a0 plus a1x and epsilon. Here y is a dependent variable. It's okay, and x is a independent variable. A0 is intercept of the line. So which points lie on the lines? So that are the intercept of the line A0. So okay, A1 is linear regression coefficient. Epsilon is random error. So when you predict some outputs from data sets, some other errors occurs, that errors is randomly calculated. So okay, that error random error. The value for x and y variables are training data sets for linear regression model representations. Okay, so what are the types of linear regressions? So there are two types: simple linear regression, multiple linear regression. This is nothing but the first one is a simple linear regression. So if single independent variable is used to predict the value of numerical dependent variable. So okay, the prediction process only using a single independent variable is called a simple linear regression. If a single independent variable is used to predict the value of numerical dependent variable, then such a linear regression algorithm is called simple linear regression. So okay, multiple linear regression, if more than one independent variable is used to predict the value of numerical dependent variable. Simple linear regression is single independent variable is used to do prediction. Multiple linear regression is more than one independent variable is used to predict the value of numerical dependent variable. Then such a linear regression algorithm is called multiple linear regression. So we already learned what is machine learning and what are the types of machine learning. And the first type is supervised machine learning, and the topic is also explore classification and regression. Classification is just to classify the images. Regression, so what is the relationship between two variables, dependent variable, independent variable? That first one is linear regression. It contains simple linear regression, and second one is multiple linear regression. So next we will see regression tree. So we all are now tree structure. It contains some leaf nodes, first one root nodes, then leaf nodes. So okay, so regression is a type of decision tree using predictive model to estimate continuous numerical value based on the image. Every root node provides some algorithms and every leaf nodes provide some outcomes. So okay, that is a tree structures. In this topic, some tree pruning techniques, pre-pruning and post-pruning. Pre-pruning method is when one error occurs before the leaf node is terminated. This is pre-pruning. Post-pruning means the error is having then a termination. So these are the concept of tree pruning. Tree pruning is reducing errors or elimination of some leaf nodes or root nodes. It's continuously continuously having a same sections or same algorithms, same results. So okay, this is a regression trees. Every regression trees, every root nodes contains the algorithm, every leaf nodes contains and provide the outcomes. So okay. Next, non-linear regression. So linear regression represent one state line. Non-linear regression is the line is some curve point. So okay, non-linear regression is a statistical technique and it is used to model complex relationship between independent and dependent variable. So okay, this is very complex when the relationship cannot describe by its state line. So okay, linear regression is represent using a straight line. Non-linear regression, it cannot be described by a straight line. So okay, in non-linear regression, the function that describes relationship between the variable is non-linear, meaning the parameters of the model are not involved in a linear way. So okay, example, this one. There is one curve line. This is the exam score and anxiety. The line is not stable and it cannot be present in straight line. So okay. So next, Bayesian linear regression. So what is Bayesian linear regression? It's only based on the Bayes theorem. Bayesian linear regression is a statistical model that uses probability distribution to estimate regression. So using a probability distribution to estimate regression coefficient and make predictions. So it is one type of a conditional modeling using linear combination of variables, both linear and non-linear. So okay, describes the mean of another variable. This is the Bayesian linear regression. So next one, polynomial regression. So what is polynomial regression? So it is a machine learning technique. The model non-linear relationship between variables. Okay, that models non-linear relationship between variables. Though the line is not in straight line, it can be present in a curved lines. So okay, it uses higher degree of functions to fit data such as squares and cubes. There are most of the dimensionalities. So okay, this is polynomial regressions. What are the advantages of supervised machine learning? So supervised learning, so we can have an exact idea about the class of object, because supervised machine learning, the data sets must contain both input and output also. Initially the machine can't identify any data set because it is not trained in initiation level. When you tried or train your system, after the machine provides the accurate and correct result for you. So in supervised machine learning, the data sets must contain both input and output data. So the output is exact and accurately provided. So okay, so we can have an exact idea about the classes of objects. The second point is supervised machine learning model help us to solve various real world problems such as fraud detection, spam filtering, etc. So spam filtering also using in email platforms. Okay, some other mails in unauthorized persons receiving, it's must to forward this mail to the spam detection or any of the spam mails. So okay, what are the disadvantages? Supervised learning models are not suitable for handling complex tasks. Supervised learning models are not suitable for handling complex tasks. So the complex task performing only using a unsupervised machine learning. So okay, so because supervised learning is not suitable for that. So training requires lot of computation times because the machine initialization process then we have to train machine first, then you send or pass any other command to the machine, then it analyzing process, then you get information from the input or output images, then you produce the output. So that the time consumption is over. So okay, high time consumption. What are the applications? Speech recognition, fraud detection, spam detection. So already we learn about the spam detection, fraud detection, any other unauthorized persons access any other websites or any other portal. So okay, speech recognition, some other voice changing. The next is unsupervised machine learning. What is unsupervised machine learning? The supervised machine learning is learning from data, and the data sets also contain input and output. I mean labeled data. So okay, unsupervised learning, there is no labeled data. First, the machine is also using supervised machine learning. The first, in unsupervised machine learning, the models are trained with the data that is neither classified nor labeled. There is no classification and labeled. In unsupervised machine learning, we have to follow two steps. So okay, in next slide we will see. First, unsupervised machine learning data that is neither classified nor labeled, and the model acts on the data without any supervision. So okay, supervised learning is must based on the supervision using some labeled data, but the unsupervised machine learning does not need any labeled data. So okay, the unsupervised machine learning using some other techniques to predict the output. So okay, the main aim of the unsupervised learning algorithm is to group or categorize the unsorted data set according to similarities. So okay, similarities, same patterns, differences between the input and output or dependent independent variables or any other images. So okay, so machines are instructed to find the hidden pattern from the input data sets. So okay, this is the examples. Okay, so here there are two cat and two dog images, and here no unlabeled data. There is no any other unlabeled data. So okay, this is a cat, this is a dog. There is no unlabeled data, but the machine already learn using supervised learning. So now the machine only recognize these patterns. What kind of eyes? So these kind of eyes and structures. This kind of structure is one group, and this kind of structuring is another one. So okay, so first in the interpretation process, getting this information and we using the algorithm. So okay, this is a raw data. We are using that algorithm. The images get and must gathering some properties from the images or in their patterns. So okay, so already the machine learning using labeled data. This is a cat and dog. Now we have no labeled, but the machine get information from the previous experience. Previously the machine learned this is a cat and this is a dog. Now there is no label data and there is no need to have a label data. Now the machine process this using unsupervised learning algorithm, process these images and it's grouping the similar elements, similar images. So okay, so these are the similar, same eyes. Size is not a matter, just same patterns only recognized. Okay, so these are the images of dogs. These kind of structures having the animal is cats. This is unsupervised machine learning algorithm. So okay, here there are two categories of unsupervised machine learning algorithms here. The first one is clustering, second one is association. We will see one by one. Clustering. What is clustering? In simple words, clustering is a group of elements. That's all. So okay, clustering technique is used when we want to find inherent groups from the data. When we want to find the inherent groups from data, It is a way to group the objects into a cluster such as that the object with the more similarities remain in one group. So, okay, similar object is grouped and it is denoted as a group 1 and remaining are the one group. This process is a clustering method. So, okay, this is a clustering method. Then these groups only finding using the patterns. What types of patterns gathering from the input data sets. So, okay, the one method is clustering. Next is association. So, here the example of clustering. So, this is raw data. So, there are 3 types of fruits here. We are using the clustering algorithm. It must grouping the similar elements or similar images, similar fruits. Okay, so we have apple. So, these are the process. The simple words clustering is used to group the similar elements. So, okay, so next association. Association rule learning is so this is one type of unsupervised learning algorithm like a clustering, which finds interesting relationship among variables within a large data set. Unsupervised machine learning algorithm only using for prediction in large data sets. So, okay, interesting relations among variables with a large data set. The main aim of this learning algorithm is to find the dependency of one data item on another data. So, what is the dependency in one data from another data? So, okay, and map those variables accordingly so that it can generate maximum profit. So, okay, what are the advantages of unsupervised machine learning? So, already we learned the unsupervised machine learning algorithm is only used for the complex tasks or large amount of data sets. So, okay, so unsupervised learning is used for more complex tasks as compared to supervised learning, because in unsupervised learning we don't have labeled input data, because it's basically gathering information or the data from the given inputs using patterns or clustering methods using. So, okay, so unsupervised learning is preferable as it is easy to get unlabeled data in comparison to labeled data. The unsupervised learning is preferable as it is easy to get unlabeled data compared to the labeled data. What are the disadvantages? Unsupervised learning is intrinsically more difficult than supervised learning. It does not have corresponding outputs. Okay, in supervised machine learning have both input and output data, but unsupervised machine learning there is no output data, any other labeled data, so it's very complex. So this is one disadvantages. So, okay, this is one drawbacks. The result of the unsupervised learning algorithm might be less accurate as input data is not labeled and output data is not known. Supervised machine learning is both input and output data already known, so the result provide accurately. But unsupervised learning there is no any labeled data or any other output indication, so the accurate level is very low and algorithm do not know the exact output in advance. So, okay, next one, semi supervised learning. So, we already learned supervised learning algorithm and unsupervised learning algorithm. Now we will learn semi supervised learning. So, although semi supervised learning is a middle ground between supervised and unsupervised, here supervised learning and operates on the data that consists of few labels. It mostly consists of unlabeled data, because if you add one data set and find some animals or any other fruits, the data set contains some images are having a labeled data and most of the images have unlabeled data. But the machine, how to find that image and how to produce the output? The machine first analyze the labeled data. So okay, first analyzing the labeled data. So this is a cat, this is a dog, this is an elephant. So okay, and then the unlabeled data, it's find the unlabeled data using the labeled data. This method is clustering methods. Suppose there are 3 elephant images, 2 elephant images having labeled data, 1 elephant is can't have any label. So okay, the machine first identify and learn and get information on the patterns from the labeled data. Okay, this structure is a elephant. So okay, but the unlabeled data, that elephant is also having the same structure. So the machine group together, grouping there and provide the 3 elements are denoted as a elephant. So okay, this is semi-supervised learning. So semi-supervised learning is a combination of supervised and unsupervised learning. So okay, so next one, reinforcement learning. So what is reinforcement learning? If another example, reinforcement learning is works on a feedback based process. Suppose we have to access any other websites or any other portal, we must, after the process completion, we must produce a feedback based process. Okay, which an AI agent automatically explores its surrounding by hitting and trial, taking action, learning from experience and improving its performance. So okay, agent gets rewarded for each good action and also get punished for the each bad action. So okay, so in reinforcement learning, if any other output or any other data provided to human, reducing the error using the reinforcement learning. So okay, so agent gets rewarded for each good action and get punished for each bad action. Hence the goal of reinforcement learning agent is to maximize the rewards, because gets rewarded as a good action, some other bad action is punished. So okay, so the machine learning algorithm is basically used for some other many online shopping websites. Example, now I have to purchase one product from any other online shopping website. Example, in day-to-day life, I got to purchase toothpaste. So okay, I have to purchase toothpaste in one product online product websites, and also I purchase a toothbrush. So okay, this process is completed. The machine get information from this behavior. So okay, after 1 week, some other person also purchase a one toothpaste. The machine must show the one image or one product. Have you purchased a toothbrush? Because I also purchased in before I purchasing one toothpaste and toothbrush. So okay, after 1 week, some other person purchasing one toothpaste, the machine must ask the question, you have toothbrush also? So okay, this information how it takes, this is using a machine learning algorithm. So okay, thank you so much.